Thanks so much for joining us here on this Monday at noon. I'm Brooke Hash here with meteorologist Matthew Willoughby. It is a weather alert day. We know the heat is on. We do want to let everyone know for a temporary shutdown on the Waterston. That's 264 east between Shelbyville Road and I-71. Police are helping with an oversized semi get around. So we can see our Trimark view right now has all of 264 east just at a standstill while they get this semi moved out.
Yeah, I mean, really going to need to have the air conditioner on while you're just sitting there too.
That's right. Not too happy.
Yeah, definitely not. Especially if you head out for lunch. Yeah, definitely be aware of that. And it's going to be hot as we head towards this afternoon.
Are we hitting 100 in that heat index?
Possibly, yeah. We'll come close to hitting 100 for the heat index for today, and that's why we do have that weather impact alert day for us as we head towards today and tomorrow for some dangerous heat and humidity. So we do need to stay cool, stay hydrated over the next couple of days, as those temperatures will be dangerously high. Now, to beat the heat, make sure you stay hydrated, and if you can, wear loose, light-colored clothing, and just know those signs of heat exhaustion. If you're having a headache, even feeling any cool, clammy skin, that may be the signs of some heat exhaustion. Also check on those elderlies and those without air conditioner, especially if you're going to be working outside for the next couple of days. Looking outside right now, beautiful blue skies, but yeah, we're starting to warm up. Temperatures into the mid to upper 80s, 85 right here in Louisville, 88 in Jeffersonville, out into LaGrange, 82 degrees, Scottsburg, 86 degrees. What about those feel-like temperatures? Well, 94 in Scottsburg, 93 already in Jeffersonville, but we're not done with the heat just yet. We'll be warming up even more throughout the next couple of hours. Those weather headlines will be a hot start to the week, and also we're talking some rain by the midweek and even some relief from the heat coming up this weekend. But overall, the hourly planner back into the lower 90s by about 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and eventually will calm down just into the mid 80s. And as we look at that Kentucky State Fair, 90s across the board Monday through Thursday, but we're talking more heat on the way for your Monday afternoon and evening. I'll be timing out what you can expect coming up in just a few minutes. Back over to you, Brooke.
Matthew, thank you. The Cards are back on campus for the first day of U of L's fall semester today. More than 4,000 Cardinals will call campus home, including over 2,100 first-year students who arrived just last week and nearly 1,900 upper-level and transfer students who moved in over the weekend. This year brings a record-breaking number of students living on campus with housing assignments at full capacity. And this is all happening as the university faces litany of new challenges as federal officials target the school for alleged discrimination. Back in July, the Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights launched an investigation into 3 U of L scholarships, including one dedicated to undergraduate students who are undocumented or DACA recipients. The department is now saying that officials offering those scholarships could be considered discriminatory. U of L President Jerry Bradley told us the school submitted a written response explaining how the school will comply with the Office for Civil Rights.
Just explaining, what the scholarships were and what we've been doing to, change them to be in compliance. Those scholarships were paused for this fiscal year, but we're looking to change them and change the wording of them so that they can still be in the scholarship pool.
Now, the 3 scholarships are dedicated, again, undergraduate students who are undocumented or DACA recipients, LGBTQ students of color, or Latino and Hispanic. The probe comes on top of federal and state mandates in Kentucky to strip all DEI-related policy and procedures from public universities. U of L restructured its diversity office following the passage of House Bill 4 earlier this year, now referring to it as the Office of Institutional Equity. Over in Fern Creek, a large fire that spread to several buildings over the weekend, raising concern for homeowners. It took about 40 firefighters to get that fire under control Saturday, one of them sent to the hospital. And our Jose Alonso and photojournalist Aspen Hester were there.
In this Fern Creek suburb, along Black Mountain Drive, the scars from a large fire are still drawing attention.
It's dangerous. What if it was our house? We didn't know which house it was before we got here. It was just a really scary experience.
These pictures shared by the Fern Creek Fire Department on Facebook shows the dangerous flames 40 firefighters had to battle Saturday afternoon. Assistant Chief Dwayne Hutchins gave us details.
And upon arrival, it was fully involved and had already spread to buildings on either side of it and the house itself. So the buildings are probably about 15 to 20 feet between each other.
The aftermath is clear within the sunlight. Take a look at this. This is where Fern Creek Fire believes the flames started, in a detached garage, similar to the one right next to it. The fire also damaged surrounding buildings and one car. Hutchins says Okolona Fire assisted and the flames were extinguished within 30 minutes. One firefighter was taken to a hospital, but is expected to be okay.
Not to mention this was what we call lightweight construction, which means that it's actually compressed materials with glue built in, so it burns a lot quicker than your like older homes would.
These houses are so compact to where it don't take much for a fire to spread. And for them to get it under control within 30 minutes was a blessing.
A sigh of relief heard across the neighborhood since no one was seriously hurt. In Fern Creek, Jose Alonso, WHAS11 on your side.
The cause of that fire is still under investigation, but the assistant chief told us the department did not believe foul play was involved. Over in Jeffersonville, the man accused in a gruesome murder from Friday is expected in court within the next hour. The details are hard to hear. Take a look. This is Bryce Winicky, who Jeffersonville police say beheaded a family member inside the victim's home last week. Now, police found a headless body in one home and later found Winicky at his mother's home with even more remains. That led to a 4-hour standoff, with police eventually convincing him to leave the home. He was taken into custody without incident, and charges will be made public during today's hearing at 1:30 in Clark County. We'll have more on this coming up later today at 4. Metro Police continue searching for the suspects in the deaths of 2 Louisville mothers last week. Rhodesia Williams was shot Wednesday morning while walking her child to a bus stop near 10th and Chestnut Streets. Police say she was targeted. And then later that evening, another mother, Jeremiah Offit, an expectant mother of 3, killed at a food mart on 41st and Broadway. A young mother just caught in the crossfire, police said, between 2 groups of people shooting at each other. Police said the 2 incidents are not connected. They are asking anyone with information to contact them anonymously at 574-LMPD. A man died in a motorcycle crash in South Louisville over the weekend. It happened just after 3:15 Sunday. LMPD said a motorcyclist was driving toward the intersection of 3rd Street Road and Windsor Park Drive when he lost control and hit a guardrail. He was ejected from that motorcycle and taken to the hospital where he died. No other vehicles were involved. Earlier today, LMPD held a special ceremony promoting and formally recognizing officers and staff members who go above and beyond within the department. Mayor Craig Greenberg and LMPD's Chief Paul Humphrey were in attendance, both congratulating the officers and staff as they took the next big step in their careers. During that ceremony, Chief Humphrey spoke to officers entering leadership positions, stressing the costs and opportunities that come with holding such a position.
You will have to make hard decisions that will negatively affect people that you care about. You will be disliked despite your best attempts to do the best for the most. And you will not always have the opportunity to defend yourself. Those are the costs of leadership that people don't like to talk about, but they are real. Embrace them. You get the opportunity to be leaders on this department.
Now, during that ceremony, 8 officers were promoted to the rank of sergeant, 3 sergeants promoted to lieutenant, and 2 lieutenants advanced into their new roles as majors within LMPD. A Louisville man is championing cardiovascular care and educating others about the importance of heart health. Odwin Helton teamed up with Norton Healthcare and the Omega Psi Phi fraternity to host a heart healthy breakfast today. It was a chance to educate Black men specifically on the importance of knowing their numbers, their heart health, and seeing a cardiologist.
In the Black community, cardiovascular health is the #1 condition that we need to be aware of. Sometimes men in general, not just African American men, there's a sense of bravado, and we don't feel comfortable sharing our stories about our medical illnesses and backgrounds. But something as common as hypertension should be on the forefront of all our discussions with our family, with our community members, because everybody is going to have it at some point.
Now, a gift of $5,000 was also presented to the Norton Healthcare Foundation to support patient education. Those funds were raised through the Jim Green Golf Classic hosted by the Omega Psi Phi fraternity.